Okay, I like to characterize my life as super lazy, so I don't like to think a lot. So I brought a few items that kind of represent that and how I use them. So the first item I would like to share is my weekly planner. This is very, very useful to me and important because anytime there's an assignment in classes or something going on that I need a note, I can put it in here and just completely forget about it because I have pretty much terrible memory. So this has every single assignment from basically any class that comes up, and I've already put in all of our communications class assignments since those were all on the syllabus. And I use those by sessioning out my homework so I do everything at once, like in 4-hour sessions of just straight up homework. Transitioning from that, my career goals and what I want to do is web design. So I brought this book called Don't Make Me Think, which is really about user experience design and making sure that websites are easier to use. So the whole premise is that you don't want your users to think. So this is probably my favorite web design book because it teaches basics on making sure that websites are easy to use, understandable, and your users just don't get confused. The last thing I brought is this picture of a Paris cafe in 1949 and this isn't quite related to everything else, but I brought this because it makes me really happy. It's something that I think is kind of unique to myself based on other people that I've met, talked to, is that I really, really kind of loathe virtual communication and texting and stuff. One, because I'm terrible at it and I get misunderstood with every single text. But so I brought this because it kind of shows how people just weren't always like this, didn't always have their heads down and our dining centers. And so I brought it because this kind of is a significant part of who I am, trying to make sure I don't. So I'm always talking to new people and in public settings. So, didn't practice a conclusion either.